Bear with. Right, today, just been up and bung the tanks. So hopefully that'll be able to let us get the MagnaClean cut in a lot easier. And it's claimed a victim as well. So. It's got huge magnets in it, the same as a MagnaClean, just on a bigger scale. Just forcing a bit of heat down to them. There's 100 more of them somewhere. These magnets were completely clean. So this is what's come out of this one. Right, morning. Hang on, let me just get set up in here. Bear with. Right, today we're going to a house that I did some radiators for way before Christmas, and it's an absolute nightmare to refill. It's on a gravity system, and I remember having to backfill the system at the time because it just wouldn't fill up with airlocks and whatever. So they want a system flush and capping off a couple of rad pipes. So I've just picked up my Adey MagnaCleanse system flush machine. So we're going to go over there now, and I'm going to bung the tank, cap these rads off, and then cut a MagnaCleanse unit in, MagnaClean unit in, because they haven't got one on the system. So I'm going to cut that in. Once that's in, then we can just shut it off and connect the cleaner to it and go from there. So we're going to head over there now and get started on it. So let's go. Wow, we've got to try and bung this tank. See if we've got the room in it. So we're going to bung and vent this tank because we're going to give it a system flush. We've got to cut a MagnaClean into it first. So we'll bung this up, bung the vent, plug the feed, and get that fitted in. So hopefully what you can see is, I can't get my head round, so I've got a bung on the vent, put the bung in the feed. So now when we cut into the one pipe, it'll cause a suction and we won't get much water out. So we'll go and have a look. Just been up and bung the tanks. So hopefully that'll be able to let us get the MagnaClean cut in a lot easier. So we'll get in there and get started with this one. Right, so we've got the tanks bunged up in the roof. So what we're going to do is, on this boiler, is fit a MagnaClean in here. So we've drained it down. We'll fit the MagnaClean first before we start the flush, because it's just a lot, well, it just makes more sense. So we'll fit that on there, and then we've got a couple of rad pipes to cap off over here. I took this rad out. The rads come out here, so we've got to cap them off under the floor. Unfortunately, the floor that they drop into is concrete, so we've got to cap them within the skirting and just get them out of the way. Right, so we've bunged the tank up in the roof, just undone this bottom nut here, because we're going to take the pressure off there and then cut that MagnaClean in here. So it's just slowing down now, so we can just pull that off, cut that out, get it in, reconnect it, cap them rad pipes off, and then we can get the flush underway. Because as you can see, it looks a bit black. So we'll get that cut in now. Right, so we've got that MagnaClean valve on there. Bit of a pain in the arse to get in, actually. We had to have the aquavac going, and it's claimed a victim as well. So, but that's in. So we've got it shut off. We'll go and cap these rad pipes off, and then get the system cleaner hooked up to it and start flushing it through. Cut on your finger, real world plumbing. Bit of electrical tape around it. Bit of electrical tape, sometimes a little bit of pipe cement. Bit of electrical tape mark around the old wall wound. Save anything that will. There you go, look at that. sham on. Right, so now we've got that MagnaClean fitted in. Got the MagnaCleanse unit out, the Adey MagnaCleanse unit, and we'll get the hoses connected onto it, get it filled with the cleaner solution, and get it into the system, pumping around and cleaning. Right, so the MagnaCleanse units connected in now. So you basically got, this is your return coming down. So it'll come in through here. Basically, it's replacing the MagnaClean with this unit. So it comes in through here, into this, through this pipe. You'll see it go black and that when we start filling it up, which then in turn goes into the bottom of this unit, up. It's got huge magnets in it, the same as a MagnaClean, just on a bigger scale. So it comes up this pot, drops back down into the next one. Again, another big magnet in this one. And then out, hopefully a little bit cleaner. You've also got a hose connected onto it. So it comes out, connects back into the return, and then into the boiler. So everything through the system is basically coming through here. And the good thing is as well, you can valve it off, take your magnets out, put your solution in, your MC1, MC3 cleaner. MC3 cleaner obviously going first. And it's all works through that. And you also see it coming through the hoses with the black and the iron oxide and the shit from the radiators coming through there. And hopefully coming out a bit cleaner this side. So we'll get the solution in, get the heating running, and get the cleaning inhibitor in there and let it do its thing for an hour or so, a couple of hours. Right, so that's all the cleaning solution in. So see how clean these magnets are? You wait till the end of the day and see what they're like when we're finished. We'll get them back in. Like so. Make sure that's off. Open up. There you go. Don't know if you've seen that. Let me see. So you'll see now, might be a little bit of air in it. See that black crap stored in the pipework. Going back up there. So once the pump kicks in, it starts pumping round. When it's filled up, that'll all come out. So doing that, just agitate with that vibrating, just agitates all the iron oxide that's built up. Sometimes you get a cold spot that goes like that across the bottom of the rad. Doing that vibrates that, moves it all out, and you can feel it now. Get in. A lot more. Right, so we're a couple of hours in now, and it's pumping around nice. Returns are red hot, so you can see how clear it is now. It's just pumping all the way around. Straight out the return. So it's been on for probably 3 or 4 hours now with the cleaner in it. And then we can just let a bit of water out there, just to drain a bit out if need be. But yeah, as a whole, it's starting to look a lot better now. A lot fresher. Every single rad's getting hot. Even the customer's been in and said, oh, this rad's never been this hot, and this rad's, you know, hotter than it's ever been. So yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there with it. So we've been struggling to get the heat into this rad. It's been a bit of a pain. I think it's the last one on the run. In fact, I know it is. It's the last one on the run. So what I had to do was shut down all the other radiators and force the heat over into that one. So we've done that. So now I'm just going to go around on the opposite end of the run. Is this one. Is this one. So I'm going to open. So we'll open this one up. So this is the furthest end of the run one side, and that other one's the furthest the other side. So we'll open them two up. Once these have got hot, begin to open this one back, that one, and the others. So yeah, that's how just forcing a bit of heat down to them. There's 100 more of them somewhere. Right, so we just flushed the system through, got all fresh, clean system water in there, and then we've just added the MC1 protector into the top. So that's in there now, flushing around, and we'll let that do its thing for a bit while we have a tidy up, leave them filters still on, because then we'll take those off there and get the new MagnaCleanse unit on. Right, so we're just about finished now. So what I'm going to do now is knock the heating off and wait for the pump to stop, and then we can take the magnets out and I'll show you exactly what's come out of this system. So we'll knock the heating off, let the pump delay stop so the pump's not running, and then we can isolate up in here and shut these valves off and show you exactly what's what here. Right then, so this has been running for I think about 7 hours altogether with the flushes. So we've connected it up, put the cleaner in, run it for a few hours, 3-4 hours, agitating each radiator as I've shown you, flushed it all through, emptied all the cleaner out, then flushed it through cold water from scratch, got it up to temperature, flushed it through again, and then the final stage was flushing it through again, putting the protector in. So the protector's now in the system. So what we'll do now is, I've isolated, let's do it up here so we don't lose anything. So we'll isolate them so the system's completely shut off now. Pump's already stopped. Isolate here, and we'll undo these magnets and I'll show you exactly what's come out of these systems. A little bit of water in there. So this is the first one. So this will be, let me undo this one as well. So since going in, these magnets were completely clean. So this is what's come out of this one. So all that's the iron oxide that you have floating around. Systems, I've seen them a lot worse than this, but this is a nice amount to come out. So that's that one. Just be careful with these magnets because you get them together and they lock together. Yeah, so we've got the same in the other one. So that's the amount of crap we've got out of this system. So we give them a wipe. Well, I'll show the customer in a minute just to let us see exactly what's come out. But yeah, a fair old bits come out of there. Put them back in, and then I'll give her a shout. So right, this is a magnetic rod. Oh, basically, okay. You've got 2 of them. Yeah. The whole length of that. That is basically in there. A smaller version of them.
Okay, yeah.
So bear in mind, that's what they look like.
Yeah.
That's what you're having there.
Yeah.
So this is what you've got out of yours.
Crikey.
Yeah.
We should take a picture. Show my husband. Bloody hell.
Yeah, so that's all the iron filings and that will usually go around. So that's what you'll have rattling around. They go around your pump.
Yeah, it's a good bit of kit
valves.
Then, isn't it?
Yeah, so it just gets it all out.
Okay.
But I thought I'd like to show you.
So how do you strip that off now?
So what I'll do, I'll take it outside and just wipe it.
And it will literally just wipe off.
Yeah, wipe off. As soon as you get it out of there.
Yeah.
But I thought I'd show you
exactly
what crap comes out.
Oh, nice.
It's quite satisfying actually. I've done them before where you take that out, some really old systems, and it's like that thick all the way around. Yeah. And then like the heating system never worked.
Yeah.
And now
they're working well.
Yeah.
I suppose to be fair, I mean that bad. After 11 years that we've been here,
yeah.
It's not actually that bad.
It's not too bad, yeah. But no, I thought I'd show you. Right, let's get these.
There's nothing you can do apart from having that filter.
You're basically going to have that fitted in line now.
Right.
So when they come to service, it's part of the service, when they service the boiler, they should take this out, isolate it, take that out, and all your metal bits will be on that, and then that just slides out, and
they'll replace that with
they just wipe that clean, and then put that back on.
Cool.
So you've basically got that set up in a smaller form,
Yeah.
but that'll catch little bits that are still. So now we'll just disconnect the MagnaCleanse unit and fit the new inline filter. Like so. Turn it on. There we go. Inline filter. Let's turn the heating back on. Inline filter, MagnaClean, ready to go. I'll put my company sticker on the bottom. Right, just finished that system, cleaned up, tidied up, and just showing the woman, as you've seen, what the system was like. So yeah, everything's working now fine in there. A couple of the rads that weren't getting really hot are now getting nice red hot. A couple of rads that weren't working at all, now nice and piping hot. So it just goes to show that those system flushes are really good, really worthwhile, especially when you can physically see in them clear hoses the amount of crap and dirt that comes through and gets caught, and when you take the magnets out and show the customer, it's just visually perfect. They can appreciate what you've done. So yeah, so that one went all right. Pleased with that one. So hope you enjoyed that. As usual, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment below, and I shall catch you on the next one. Cheers.
Thank you.